Hi, you are listening to Daily Bible Verses, which is recited by BSR. First reading, it is taken from First Book of Samuel, chapter 24, verses 2 to 21. In those days, Saul took 3,000 chosen men out of Israel and went to seek David and his men in front of wild goats' rocks. And he came to the sheepfolds by the way, where there was a cave, and Saul went into to relieve himself. Now David and his men were sitting in the innermost parts of the cave. And the men of the David said to him, Here is the day of which the Lord said to you, Behold, I will give your enemy into your hand, and you shall do to him as it shall seem good to you. Then David arose and stealthily cut off a corner of Saul's robe. And afterwards David's heart struck him, because he had cut off a corner of Saul's robe. He said to his men, The Lord provide that I should do this thing to my Lord, the Lord's anointed, to put out my hand against him, seeing he is the Lord's anointed. So David persuaded his men with these words, and did not permit them to attack Saul. And Saul rose up and left the cave, and went on his way. Afterwards, David also arose and went out of the cave, and called Saul, My lord the king. When the Saul looked behind, David bowed with his face to the earth, and paid homage. And David said to Saul, Why do you listen to the words of men who say, Behold, David seeks your harm. Behold, this day your eyes have seen how the Lord gave you today into my hand in the cave. And some told me to kill you, but I spared. See, my father, see the corner of your robe in my hand. For by the act, or by the fact that I cut off the corner of your robe, and did not kill you, you may know and see that there is no wrong or treason in my hand. I have not sinned against you, though you hunt my life to take it. May the Lord judge between me and you. May the Lord avenge me against you, but my hand shall not be against you. As the proverb of the ancient says, Out of the wicked comes wickedness, but my hand shall not be against you. After whom has the king of Israel come out? After whom do you pursue? After a dead dog? After a flea? May the Lord therefore be judge, and give statement between me and you, and see to it, and plead my cause, and deliver me from your hands. As soon as David had finished speaking these words to Saul, Saul said, Is this your voice, my son David? And Saul lifted up his voice and wept. He said to David, You are more righteous than I, for you have repaid me good, whereas I have repaid you evil. And you have declared this day how you have dealt with me, in that you did not kill me. When the Lord, may the Lord reward you with good for what you have done to me this day. And now, behold, I know that you shall surely be king, and that the kingdom of Israel shall be established in your hand. This is the word of the Lord. Gospel reading, it is taken from the Mark chapter 3, verses 13 to 19. At that time, Jesus went up on the mountain and called to him those whom he desired, and they came to him. And he appointed 12, so that they might be with him, and he might send them out to preach and have authority to cast out demons. He appointed the 12, Simon, to whom he gave the name Peter, James the son of Zebedee, and the John, the brother of James, to whom he gave the names Boanerges, and that is the son of thunders, Andrew and Philip, Bartholomew and Matthew and Thomas, and the James son of Alphaeus, and Thaddeus and Simon the Zealot, and Judas Iscariot, who betrayed him. This is the word of the Lord. Thank you everyone for listening to Daily Bible Verses. Please do subscribe and share. Please stay tuned for the next episode. Signing off.